Man, oh man, it has been a while since I have seen you guys. Can't even remember the last time I made a video. It's been so long. And no, I did not get the helicopter painted. I am in Camarillo with my friend Lav, and we are headed to Colorado today. Bell is, I don't even know if Bell is hosting it, but there's a fly-in going on in Gateway, Colorado that 15-ish other 505's are flying to. And I'm hopping with Lav. Lav's helicopter is absolutely gorgeous. It's got this matte blue camo paint on it. And it's got the long skids, which are super nice when you're doing your pre-flight or trying to load stuff up. Or I really like them versus the step that I have. His has the new Garmin Autopilot and G1000 NXIs. So essentially what that means is they boot up faster. There's a few new features, but in reality, they're just a little bit higher resolution and they boot up faster. It's kind of the only two things I've noticed. But this new Garmin Autopilot is epic. So nice. Other than that, almost the same bird on the inside. Hi, Lav.
Hey.
We're moving slow. It's still 10 o'clock and it's still IFR at the field. We were trying to get out here at like 8:30. That didn't happen.
Tower, good morning, helicopter 108 Lima Golf with Sierra. It's Sun Air, would like a special VFR, rules SLU north departure towards San Apollo.
Helicopter 108 Lima Golf, Camarillo Tower. Departure from a non-moving area will be at your own risk. Cleared to exit Camarillo Class Delta surface area north of Camarillo Airport. Maintain special VFR conditions at or below 1,500. Report clear of the Delta or in VFR conditions.
We'll report clear and we'll stay below 1,500 and let you know when we're out of Delta. At Lima Golf on the go. So we'll go this way and then cross that valley.
Gotcha. That way we can stay below the fog. And we're starting to get into some clear skies here. That's nice. We are headed direct to Doggett, which is about halfway to Vegas. Kind of in the clear here. We're going to turn our position lights off. And we will turn our air conditioning on. So here we are, we got the GPS on, holding altitude at 1,500 feet. This is that new Garmin Autopilot I was telling you about, and it is awesome. So I can tell that we are kind of coming into the terrain here. And we need to go up a little higher. So there's two ways to do that. I can either bump it with the trim button, which is what I'm going to do. And as I bump it, you can see it changing there. And I'll stop at 1,700 and then I'll show you the other way. The other way is on this dial. If I just roll this dial, it changes it as well. So I'll stop at 1,800. See where that puts us at. And the helicopters start climbing up. And the only way that I could do that on mine is to turn altitude hold off, manually bump it up, and then once I hit 1,800 feet, hit the altitude button again. Another thing that I forgot to mention that I really like about the new NXIs is Lav can plug in a flight plan on ForeFlight and draw it out with your finger and everything, and that's really easy to do. Or you can do it in bed the night before, like what I like to do. Get in the helicopter, push a couple buttons, and it sends the entire flight plan to your G1000 here. And I think I've shown you guys in the past how, your fuel, here's our current burn rate, 200 pounds per hour. We have 495 pounds on board. But another thing that's pretty cool is if you zoom out on here, we keep going. So this ring, let's see if you can see that. So this dashed ring is our 20-minute reserve. And then the solid line is where we'll be zero fuel. So right now we're headed to Henderson and we're climbing up. Obviously our burn rate and our speed have changed a little bit as we climb altitude, but we will be right on the line, right on the dash line. We'll have our 20-minute reserve to get into Henderson at this current consumption burn rate. So we are going to alter course a little bit to the right so we don't just go over the top of that peak. So we're going to come down here, zero out our heading mode, and then come over here to heading on the GPS. And then we'll come back up here and crank this thing to the right a little bit. And the helicopter's starting to turn. A little bit more. Down. Just like that. Boom.
150.
No snacks. Starving. Probably won't make it much longer. No, Zoe doesn't let me leave the house without at least one snack.
Here, so I think
I got my fruit snacks. I'll be all right.
oh cool.
Thanks, babe. Cap is secure. Close the flap. Good to go.
And Gin traffic, Copter 8 Lima Golf at the transient will be departing to the north from our position. No factor to traffic, Gin.
Top it off fuel here in Page and continue on the way. I think we've got about an hour to Moab, then about a 15-minute flight from there onto the resort.
Gateway, Copter 8 Lima Golf, 3 miles to the west, inbound to landing, Gateway.
No pressure, just everybody there will be watching us.
I love that though, right? We talked about an entrance.
There she is. There's the resort. We're going to be landing right there in that grass field. There should already be some other helicopters there. Big resort, wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
100. 50. 40. 30. You are.
I really like it.
We made it. What's up, man?
What's going on? I got you some party favors.
Oh, do you?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're the man. Thank you so much.
That's the way to do it. Wait.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 407, 8, 9, 10, and then there was 1 or 2 parked over there at the runway over there. So we got 10 helicopters here. That's pretty good.
It's about to be a party.
Well, good morning. We're getting started early today. Got a fun morning of adventures, but first we gotta go get fuel, so we're running a little bit behind. most people topped off before, so we gotta get going before everybody else does and try to go get fuel in and catch up with them. Well, we got 3 505's and a 407 tucked in here on this shelf, and we had, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people here up on this shelf. Pretty sweet spot, and there's still room over here to put like probably 2 or 3 more helicopters on the shelf right over there. Pretty awesome. So this next spot is a fishing spot?
Yeah,
So we're gonna go check that out. Colin, how you doing back there?
I'm all coffeeed up, ready to go.
This place is incredible. I wish there was more spots like this closer to home. This is awesome. This is probably one of the cooler places I've ever landed. I didn't get any footage coming in here because I was the one flying. Party out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 helicopters, and 3 just left right before we landed. This is one busy airport. It's been non-stop. Jumpers, helicopters, jets. Yeah, you better be on the radio when you come into Canyonlands. They need a control tower here. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
Helicopters are better than airplanes.
Oh yeah, that's just a given. Yeah, we all know that. Well, today has definitely been a little bit of a slower day. We stayed out way too late last night, and I slept in this morning. I think most of the people did. I think it was a little bit of a slower day. Some people have taken off. We went and did a little bit of flying, went and checked out some other cool spots, and Lav and I have stuck away, and there's a helicopter tour company here with an A-Star that we're gonna go do a little bit of flight in and just try to find some cool spots that they may know, since they fly around here all the time, that that we don't know about. Well, Sunday morning, here we are, all packed up, time to go home. Let's get on the road.
On the road again.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right. So we're just about the page where we're going to stop and top off the fuel. Mike and Lee and Greg are in the 407, but Greg's got to split and go a different direction. So Mike and Lee, who you guys have met in my video I did in December of us doing formation flight with their Candy Cane 505, well, they're going to hop in the back seat and continue on with us to Vegas.